Hey, Sonny here. I'm going to cover some certain fields and some licks you can play over "Jesus Lead Me to Your Healing Water." I did a video several months ago on the rhythm of the song. Um, so uh, so this is what we're going to play over on those rhythm, and this is in the key of A. If you want to play with the studio recording. What you do, you have to put a capo on the third fret, and you just move everything 3 frets up. So if I show you the solo, if I play on the 12th fret over here on this video, you'll play on the 15th fret. If I play on the 15th fret, if you want to play with the studio recording, you just have to move up 3 frets to the 18th fret. So just move everything up 3 frets, whatever I show you, if you want to play along with the record. But in order for you to sing, well, it is for me anyway, to sing in the key that I'm comfortable in, I can't sing high, so I have to play lower. That's why I do it in the key of A. The studio version is in the key of C. Again, 3 frets capo up. So anyway, so the rhythm, basically just A, D, A, walking bass line, 4th and 2nd fret on the E, and then the E major, open. Back to A. So that right there is just open E again, hammer on the 2nd fret on the E, and open A. So that cover on the other video as well, but I just want to kind of go through that really quick. So that's the rhythm you hear in the background when I'm playing the solo. So the first thing, the part where it goes, the solo on the top right here, I'll do the exact same thing, just an octave higher on the high E string, but I'm doing in the 9th fret on the G string, and the hammer on to the 11th fret. So you pick it, so on the 9th fret on the G, hammer, pick it one time, pick it again, hammer on to 11th fret, and then 10th fret on the B string. Okay. The next part, we played on the 9th fret on the D string, slide up to 11th fret, and then play the 10th fret on the B string. Oh, sorry. Just like that. Kind of let those notes rain out. And then I play this right here. Basically, it's a D chord. We're playing, it's a D chord, but I'm playing all the way up 12th fret higher at the 15th position. So what I do is I use my index finger, play the 14th fret on the G and B string, and the hammer on to 15th fret on the B string with my middle finger. And you pick it twice on the 15th fret on the B string. You notice that 2 note is basically is D chord. If you move that same fingers all the way down, so that's D. So that's why it works over D chord. Okay? So far we have this. I'm sorry. That part right there is 14th fret on the B, 16th and 14th fret on the G string. Alright. Alright, and basically you play the 14th and 16th fret again on the G string. You can also add the 14th fret on the D string with it, so you can play 2 notes. So you can play the and then the next part you play the 14th, 13th, and 11th fret on the G string. Alright, and then we play this lick right here. Alright, what I'm doing here is I play all in the interval of fourth. So I play the 17th fret on the E and the 17th fret on the B. Alright, and then I play 14th fret on the B, and then B17 and G16. Alright, and I'll play 14th fret of the B and G string, and then 16th fret of your G and D, 14th fret of your G and D, 16th fret of your D, and 17th fret on the A string of your pinky, and then 14th fret of your D and A string, and then I play the 15th fret on the A string with my ring finger, and I slide up to 16th fret, and then 14th fret of your G, and then 14th, 16th fret again on G, and back to 14th. Alright, so far let me play slowly the entire lick. Again slowly. Just a side note, this is basically F sharp pentatonic scale. So if you notice the 14th fret is F sharp, that's basically an octave higher from the 2nd fret on the E string. We'll just play it higher, on the octave higher, 12 frets up at the 14th fret. And the F sharp pentatonic scale, the minor pentatonic scale is a relative minor of A. Basically, that's what this song is, in the key of A. So when we play the A chord, you can play the relative minor. The F sharp minor pentatonic fits perfectly in there. Again, I'm just playing this in the lower octave. You can just play this exact same thing higher up right here. Alright, so far we have the entire thing played slowly. Repeat that again. So it's a little variation because this is over the E chord, and we'll do this part right here. Sorry. So what I do is I play the ninth fret of your D and G string together, and then 10th fret of your B. While you keep your fingers over there, you play the 12th fret on the E string of your pinky. Alright. The next part is you do the same thing again, 9th fret of your D and G together, and then play the 9th fret on the B, and the 10th fret on the E string. Alright, so that's basically is the minor 7th of the E major chord. I kind of give it a little texture over the E major chord. Alright, so next part. So it's 9th fret on the E, 12, 10, 9 on the B, and back on 10th fret on the B string. And the next part, oh sorry, it's like a A major arpeggio. So I play the 9th fret on the B string, hammer on and pull off on the 10th fret. And then play the 11th and 9th fret on the G string, 11th fret on the A, 12th fret on the A. I'm sorry, 11th fret on the D and 12th fret on the A. Alright, so the second variation, play it again. I'm sorry. Let me do it again. I kind of messed up on one note there. Again, I'm just kind of show you what you can do with this rhythm. You can actually mix the notes together and play whatever you want. Make it interesting. Just mix it up. You don't want to play too much either. When you're doing a worship song, just kind of play the phrasing sparingly over the song. So you can just throw in several notes here and there, you know. Stuff like that, you know. Okay, and then now I'm gonna show you how to play a solo. That's a violin solo, but you can kind of I adapt it for the guitar. You can just play it on the guitar. So the violin solo on the guitar sounds like this. All right, let's stop right there. So the part, just like the beginning. And then after that, we'll play the 7th and 9th fret on the high E string, and then 7th fret on the E, and then 10th fret on the B twice, and then 9th and 7th fret on the B string, and then 5th fret on the B, slide up to the 10th fret. Alright, so far we have this. Alright, next part, 10th fret on the B and 7 and 9 on the high E. Sorry. Actually, I'm sorry. So it's 10th fret on the B and 9th fret on the E and 12th fret on the B. Okay, next part, 10 and 9 on the B string and 9 on the G string. Actually, when you play the 10th fret on the B string, you pull off on the 9th fret. And you play the 9th fret on the G string. Give a little vibrato. If you don't give it a little vibrato, it's gonna sound dead. You don't want that. You want it. Alright. Alright, so far we have this. So right there, that part we play the 10th fret on the B, 7th fret on the high E, and hammer on to 9th fret. Yes, hammer on to 9th fret. And the next part, so it's a hammer on and pull off. So play the 7th fret on the E, hammer on, pull off on the 9th. And you play the 10th fret on the B string and pull off on to 9 and then to 7. And you pick the 9th fret on the G string. Alright, so far we have this. Start over again. Same thing. At the end is a little different. So that part right there is a little different. So we'll play the 9, 7 on the E, and then 10, 9, back to 10 on the B string. Alright, again. Pull off from 9 to 7, and then 10, 9, 10 on the B string. And the next part, the last phrase, 7th fret on the B string, hammer on, pull off on the 10th fret, and pick on the 9th and 7th fret on the G string, slide down to 6th fret on the G, and then you pick the 7th fret on the D string. Alright, so that's the end of the solo. Again, the variation at the end, the second time you play it goes like this. Alright, so that's the pretty much the notes you can play behind Jesus Lead Me to the Healing to Your Healing Water. Like I said, mix it up, create your own phrasing, and just make it sound good, make it sound interesting. Just play between the singing, and don't play over the singing. Play it between the singing, and you will be fine. Well, thanks for watching.